Let's see if anybody rolls in. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. Come on in. Let's get a quick live going on. Also, I posted about Travis Decker. I believe remains have been confirmed, and I posted that on my community page. The case, or I should say, the investigation into the death of the three girls is closed. And I put the paperwork up because they found Travis Decker's body. Um, there's not going to be a trial. There's not going to be any kind of criminal investigation into anything. What's up, guys? Just waiting for people to pop in real quick. Let's see if we get a couple of our regulars. What's up? Good to see you, Shadow. I'm here, boss. Yeah, I didn't want to go into today. What's up, Sadie's mama? Good to see you. Big hug. If I just wanted to tell you guys, if you were on Turtle Island last night with us, I want to apologize. There was a lot of people getting like angsty and upset, and I don't want to bring that into today's episode. So I'm not gonna. There won't be a next time on Turtle Island unless it's a fair playing field, meaning it's actually true crime channels. And now I can see why Grizzly True Crime, Plunder, and some of the other true crime channels don't go on there. So last season was really fun. It was fun. I mean, there was some jabs and there was some rude things, and I could take it, guys. I could take some punches and jabs and shit talking, but last night was like beyond. It was gaslighting to the absolute fullest. Gaslighting of the mods, my mods, gaslighting of my channel, gaslighting Deb, and anything that they could, right? Anything that was possible. I mean, we were sitting in there playing a fun game, and we literally heard people saying that I had a dead baby on my thumbnail, right? So yeah, they did. They got upset over clerk references and anything Foxy said, anything Sin said, anything anyone said. They would go and say, Dolly, BJ, I'm telling on you guys. You're gaslighting. You're talking crap. And then right before that, they were doing that. So we're not going to do that. I apologize. What's up, Jamie? How you doing? Uh, so yeah, it is too bad because you know what? It was fun. It was fun last season, but last night I had a lot of people that were on there that were literally getting upset. And I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to do that to my mods. My mods, sorry, I'm driving right now. I just didn't want to bring this into today's episode. Today we're talking about Celeste and David, and that's a big case. What's up, Eve? How you doing? I see Victoria and Shadow. And Shadow says, I'm sorry I didn't warn you. Well, listen, Shadow, it's all good because last season we were there. Last season I got called all kinds of names, right? You guys know the names that I get called, right? But I mean, it was beyond that. And Connie was in there, Connie Branch, Mary Beth, Kat Carswell was there, and she was just so upset. I saw the comments saying, "I gotta leave, I gotta step out. I'm so upset." So, well, if you don't know Haifa Titus, and other people, then you weren't at Turtle Island, right? You weren't there. If it didn't affect you, then it doesn't matter. And I love you guys and the mods and everybody that supports my channel too much to see everybody upset. And frankly, I was not happy after I finished either. I mean, there was still stuff going in chat, right? So that being said, Randa says this season of Turtle is outrageous. Well, here's the thing, guys. It's not fair playing ground. I mean, they have like six, and they're not true crime. They have like six different channels going after me. And that's okay if you want to bring the real deal, right? Bring the real deal. Let's talk about the real deal. It's a doom scrolling, see what's going on, don't know. Yeah, if you don't know what Turtle Island is, then I apologize, but I'm glad that you weren't there. What's the difference between Batman and Black Man? People don't call without Robin. That's funny. Yeah, let me just park for a second so I can talk to you guys, and then we're gonna have an episode today, true crime with about David and Celeste and what's going on. But Carly says, "Fun fact: I have a turtle. He has his own island." Well, listen, Carly, maybe we can get your turtle and have her own island, and then all of that money. I love your channel because you're real and tell the truth. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. But listen, nobody cares about turtles, and nobody cares about the gaslighting that was going on last night. Apparently, they come after you because you're doing something right. Well, listen, it's supposed to be a fun game. And after I got off of the episode last night, I was zooming around the house for about an hour. I called one of my crime crew people, and once I called somebody from the crime crew, we had a vent session, and yeah, Victoria, my name was mentioned probably 60 times last night. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to put you guys through that. I don't want to put the mods through that or the people that were there. So we won't be doing Turtle Island anymore. It's not fun. It wasn't fun. Let's just be real, guys. Nobody was having a good time. Yes, cops, whoop whoop. So we don't want to do that, and I don't want to. Hey, Midnight Lace, good to see you. Jammy, you rock, Jay. Your crew loves you and stands with you. They do, and I don't want to put that. What's up, YT Caden? Can I be a mod, please? Um, cool cop, huh? Yeah, I'm reading the chat. I'm like, I was watching and felt bad for you, Randa. A lot of people did. What's up, Guardian Angels? It used to be fun, but being gaslit right in front of your face while you know something's not true is just wild to me. And I guess that's why Dolly puts the people. Beth told her, "Yes, I saw you, but did you guys hear what was going on?" I never found out where Turtle Island was. You don't want to, Midnight Lace. Just stay off of it. There's no reason to go back. If we want to spend our money, let's put it towards the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Yeah, one lie was because I'm friends with BJ. The other lie was that I put a dead baby on my thumbnail yesterday. The next lie was that I'm best friends with Stephen Stearns and I support pedophiles. My goodness, guys, there was just so many things that just mind blowing that right there. I mean, Beth, you were in chat. I could say, "Hey guys, hello, what's up? I hope you're having a good day," and it would turn into, um, "Jay just came in and called us a bunch of names. Her mods, kick them out." So basically, whatever they were doing is what they were. It was ridiculous, and Synth got mad. Foxy was getting heated. Tiff had to leave, and then a crime crew too. What's up, Victoria? A lot of people in chat. Mary Beth, one of my regulars, had to literally leave and come back. Tastier Jungle. It's called Turtle Island. If you're a creator of Krama, I think Turtle Island is a good island. Yeah, Midnight Lace, you'd have been pissed. There were so many people that were so upset, and it used to be so fun. What's up, Honey Bun? Pink Rose. So I just wanted to let you guys know, no matter what, if I get called back at some point because they want to beat me up again, because I think I was just on the island just to kick off and talk shit about, to be honest. Coco says, "Jay, have you come to be known as the channel that highly values fairness and not participating in nonsense? So sometimes others can try and tear that down." Right, exactly. But I like Dolly and I like PJ and I thought it was all good. What's up, Dope Fiend Brown Skin? Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta love that. What's up, Dope Fiend Brown Skins? If you say it again and again, maybe it'll be true. But yeah, so I mean, it was all fun and games until it wasn't, guys. So we're just not. We're gonna stick to. Well, they ended up kicking me out, and that's what I'm saying. I think they literally did that. They voted me in there, or they put me on there. And Midnight Lace, you guys totally had my back. Carrie's in the house. I called Carrie. And I talked to Carrie for like an hour because I had to like get it off of my chest. Ryan says, "What the fuck is wrong with people? Sorry, people like that come on here." Yeah, I know. Mab is cool. I like Mab a lot, but I mean, people were just gaslighting y'all. I think I was the most like chill I had to like kind of talk you guys off. Yeah, they don't know me at all, but I mean, apparently, they do. Apparently, they do. Apparently, I'm that creator that is best friends with BJ. I hang out with Stefan Stearns, and we're best buddies. You know what I'm saying. I mean, all that shit was just outrageous. And thank you, Taste Your Jungle. I do appreciate that. Nose ring. Check demonstrous. Everyone vote for Mab. So yeah, if you guys do go back to Turtle Island, Mama Sage says I got pretty pissed. You know it's because they're jealous of guilty of crime. They wanted to kick me off to eliminate the competition, but we play fair. If I'm gonna go on the phone and say something, or I'm gonna say something about you in chat, it's going to be about you. It's going to be what you did, what you said, and who you are. I'm not going to go on there and say, did you know her husband's a pedophile? They found him with 10,000 CSAM pictures. Dolly and BJ, they're picking on me. That's what happened last night. Just gaslight to the fullest. No, you didn't miss anything, Karina. I'm coming back on at 4. Beth says they said something about you doing tats. Did you hear that? I do tattoos. I do tattoos. However, I stopped bringing my personal life onto my platform because they called the health department on me. They sent the health department to my house and saying that I did tattoos at my house and have a dirty shop. Health department came, they checked it off. That wasn't true. They left. So we don't talk about tattooing or my personal life on there anymore. Ryan says I'd be willing to bet my life if any one of them could get on Stefan's mailing list or a phone call, they would in a New York second. And Ryan, can I tell you that I know that creators already have tried to get to Stefan Stearns and he denied them. All right, he denied them. So, and I don't. He didn't deny me. I have the lowdown. I need to figure out what to do with it. Stefan Stearns is talking now. Dolly's irritating if you're talking about Dolly. Well, Dolly, I was on Turtle Island and it was terrible last night for my mods, for myself, and for you guys. You guys were getting so upset. Now, listen, I have new information coming out soon about Stefan Stearns, and he's putting the blame, rightfully so, on Jen Soto. I don't have all the details. Well, I have all the details, I just can't share them just yet. So I think tomorrow we're going to do an episode about Jen Soto and what's next for Jen Soto, and will she get arrested if or when Stefan Stern comes forward. So that's coming. And those people that were trash talking me are all going to be watching the content that I put out there. How do you like it if that was their kid and they were shunned because of what they did? And that's the thing. They were blasting Deb. They were talking so much shit about Deb. She was texting me the whole time. She was upset. My mods were upset. You guys were upset. I was upset when I got out off the show. Mama Sage, I'm sorry they attacked you. That's okay. I'm a fair player. Hi, my name is Matthew. What's up, Matthew Chang? Can't wait about Jen Soto. Yeah, everyone wants to know about Jen Soto, but a lot of people will talk shit to me and call me names and still listen to my content and then trash talk me. So if you don't like me and you don't like my content and you don't want exclusive content from Stefan Stearns, then don't come on my show. Don't watch my channel. Why even look at my thumbnails if you think I'm a disgusting piece of trash that would put a dead baby on my thumbnail, which is ludicrous, by the way. Absolutely ludicrous of like the shit. Like I can't even believe people make lies up and do shit like that. Oh, another person, Deb's innocent. Yeah, she was blasted. I was blasted. Someone came on and said I'm a J for Justice hater. I've never said that to anyone ever out loud. As a matter of fact, I emailed J for Justice to find out what her problem is with me. And instead of emailing me back, she went onto the platform and made lies up about me. So yeah, if you guys see this and you send it to J for Justice, come at me. You come at me as a creator. Email me. Reach out. Let's not make up lies and play these games. Like, come on. You've got over 100,000 subs, and I've got less than 20, like almost 28. What? Jane, Brian, I do too, but it's not even about that. It's just like I'm not going to go back there. I definitely will not do Turtle Island again. Nothing against Dolly and PJ, but I'm not a masochist, and I don't like to be abused. And I sure as fuck am not going to give you my money, my mods' money, my followers. We're not going to give you money to abuse me. So f that. I'm not doing that. But Jay, it's not about subs. What do you mean it's not about subs? Yeah, Jay for Justice did steal her channel, and as a matter of fact, what she did was she was trying to get Chris Watts a lawyer, and her subs came overnight. But now she's blasting me for being in contact with Stern's parents, which doesn't make sense. What is it? True crime by night and drama by day? I don't get it. I don't get it. So it's like, I don't want to talk about this on my show. Yeah, I realize that PGH Deb, she does, and I tried to reach out to her. I tried to reach out to her myself, and she won't. She'll use my email as content to trash talk me. That's it, straight up. So, I got to get this off my chest. I don't think they know that you're in BJ's chat. No, they say that I'm BJ's best friend. They put my name in their mouth about me being in BJ's chat when I am. I can go into whoever's chat I want to go into. I could go and watch PJ or BJ or whatever the fuck. I can watch BJ fall asleep if I want to. Seeing I'm a big believer that things happen for a reason. The last two lives, I kept asking what Turtle Island and got no answer. Yeah, you weren't supposed to be there. Chris Watts, a lawyer. He doesn't want a lawyer now. Jay for Justice got her fame and notoriety from the Chris Watts case. She wanted to get Chris Watts a lawyer to get him out of that family murder. And she teamed up with Chris Watts's parents. So what's better than Chris Watts's parents? Oh, Stephen Stern's parents, apparently. But I'm not trying to get him out of jail. I'm trying to find out what happened to Maddie and when Jen will be arrested and what part Jen played in this case. So rumors get started by jealous people, but Chris, can I tell you something, Chris Cutie? Rumors got started right then and there last night. I'll tell you what. Apple said you missed your shift. What? He talking about Kobe. Get the fuck out of here. I know what you're talking about. Anyhow, yeah, I'm not gonna play this today. Like, I'm nice and everything, and I can be like that, but what I can't be is sitting right in front of you and you telling me, like, making up a lie right in front of me. So anyway, that's how it went down last night. I wanted to get it out there. If they want to look at this and see this and clip this and shit talk, let them. But I'm not gonna do it on my platform while I'm creating a true crime episode. I'm not going to give it attention. So that being said, y'all, I will not be returning to Turtle Island no matter what. I won't go back next season. I won't go back if they call me back. Thanks, Georgie. Bye. I sound like a Martian. And look at Alex. Shut up, lesbian. See, that's the kind of shit that was happening on the show last night. I look like I drink oil and vinegar at the bottom of a salad bowl. That's an interesting one. I never heard that one before. Well, Tony, that game used to be fun, and now it's not. So, anyone that comes over and says, "What's up, Turtle Island?" I'm just gonna say, "No, thanks. We're good." And that being said, y'all, what you see in chat, like the trolls in chat, that's how last night's game went. The whole game was just like it was like being trolled. I was like, "Am I in the Twilight Zone here? What are these people saying? Hold on, wait, what?" So anyway, it was fun while it lasted, guys, and we can raise our own money for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and maybe we can just do our own games and have giveaways on my channel. All right, guys. So that being said, much love to you. Did you have enough mana? What are these crazy people talking about? Oh, there's a ton of trolls. But listen, Maddie's mama, last night I felt like I was also being trolled. Honey Bun, it's the Dolly Vision. Turtle Island on Dolly Vision. We played Turtle Island last season, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fair. Oh God, this time not so much. Ryan, much love to you. The salad compliment was a comment. Okay. All right. Well, that being said, I don't want to bring my venting and negativity to my channel today. I'm gonna go have some fun now. Bye, honey bun. You guys come back. You guys come back at 4 p.m. We're gonna go over the David and Celeste case. Beth, much love. Sadie's mama, much love. Ryan, same to you and everyone. Much love. Come back. They make up the rules as they go, right? And they gaslight like a mother trucker when you're a PDF file. Barbie girl says, "Why are you helping missing children when you're a PDF file?" Oh yeah, is that right? All right, guys, I'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. I know the David and Celeste case is getting a little confusing because every single bot. Auntie Ree, she sent me a GIF. It said "crush." All right, we're gonna go over the David case. I know it's confusing, and there are a lot of AI channels out there that are just coming out with stuff, and you can't tell what's going on. But we're gonna go over that. So if you want to join me today, tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be Jen Soto. We're going to put the spotlight on Jen Soto and when she might be arrested. All right. So, love you guys. If you're a troll, thanks for supporting the channel. And we won't see you soon. Love you guys. See you in a bit. My daughter told me about the case. Yeah, it's crazy. And Auntie Ree, thank you. Much love. All you guys that support the channel. Thank you guys that helped on Turtle Island. Now we can go back and support Guilty of Crime and talk about when Jen Soto might be arrested and how that we can move forward. See you later. Only found you. Martine, thanks for finding me. Bring back mental institutions. I agree with that, Moses. But we're going to talk about Jen Soto tomorrow and what we can do to put the spotlight on her so that she can be arrested and be culpable for what she did. All right. DJ Coochie, best new album 2024. Heck. All right. Go get it, y'all. See you in a bit. Bye. Oh, my goodness. My goodness.